Here's how we create a for loop using int variable. The first step, just type public class main and public static void main string arg. The second step is the for and creating the variable and the data type. The next step is creating condition. Just type I or less than 10. The next step is incrementing or decrementing. Just type I++ or I minus minus. And system.out.print to show the output. And if you type println, it will display vertically. The next step is we're using variable char. For variable char, just type the letters of the data that we need to use. We're using decrement this time. And we're gonna try using increment. Just type ++. And here is the output.
A do-while loop is a control structure that ensures the code inside it is executed at least once, regardless of whether the condition is true or false initially. We will start with package declaration. This will organize the code into a package, making it easier to manage in larger projects. Inside the main method, the variable I is declared and initialized to 0 using the line int I equals to 0 semicolon. This variable is used as a counter to control the loop. Next, we have to do the do-while loop, which is structured as follows. After printing the value of I, it is incremented by 1 with the statement I++ semicolon. When the condition is I is less than 5, the program will print the values 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The loop stops when I reaches 5 because the condition I is less than 5 is no longer true. Now, we will show you what will happen to the condition if it's changed from 5 to 6. With this change, the program allows I to reach 5 before stopping, so the output will now include the number 5.
In this video, we will walk through a simple while loop in Java. We'll demonstrate how it works by calculating the sum of the numbers from 1 to 5, showing how the loop executes. We start by declaring two variables, total sum initialized to 0, which will hold the cumulative sum, and counter initialized to 1, which will be used to iterate from 1 to 5. The while loop begins with the condition counter less than equal to 5. This means the loop will continue as long as counter is less than or equal to 5. Once counter exceeds 5, the condition becomes false, and the loop stops. Inside the loop, the first thing we do is update total sum by adding the current value of counter to it using the plus equal operator. This accumulates the sum as the loop progresses. Next, we use system.out.println to print the current value of total sum and show the progression of the sum as we add each number. Then increment counter by 1 using counter ++. This is important because if you don't increment the counter, the loop will run infinitely as the condition counter less than equal 5 will always be true. Now, let's try to run the code. When the counter reaches 6, the condition counter less than equal 5 becomes false, causing the loop to terminate. After the loop ends, we print the final total sum, which gives the sum of numbers from 1 to 5.
In this example, we use the while loop to sum the numbers from 1 to 5. The key takeaway is that while loops are great when you want to repeat a block of code based on a condition. The loop keeps running as the condition is true, and in our case, we stop when the counter reaches 6.
That's it. Thank you for watching.